Hello and welcome to Vintage Vittles. Today we're going to be making a recipe from my grandmother, cherry coke salad. Now this is a jello salad and it's a really interesting recipe and it's really easy and it always gets comments if you ever bring it to a potluck or something like that. So first you're going to make cherry jello just like normal, 1 6-ounce package of cherry gelatin. It doesn't have to have Spider-Man on it, but mine does. Then you're going to chop up a small can or glass jar of maraschino cherries, and you're going to drain the liquid from that and the liquid from 1 can of crushed pineapple. And then you're going to add water to that until it's 2 cups. And you're going to bring that to a boil. Then you add the cherry gelatin. Then you're going to add some diced maraschino cherries, about half a package of Philadelphia cream cheese, and the full can of crushed pineapple. Added 1 cup of chopped pecans. I got pre-chopped because I'm really lazy and I don't own a nut chopper. And 2 cups of coca-cola, which is where the Coke comes in. Let's go. First I'm going to do the cream cheese. You gotta eat 1, right? For the cherries, I like to cut them in 4ths. I think this is like the perfect size where you taste them, but you get more because they're small.
I
only one.
I really just want to have a shot at this.
Fine, we'll do shots.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Well, you can't have it already in your mouth, cheater.
Really? Okay, fine.
Alright, Brenton. First one to tie a cherry stem into a knot in their mouth gets to take this shot of maraschino cherry liquid.
Wait,
pure sugar.
But there could have been... Ta-da!
Oh, man.
Not scripted at all.
Alright, take your prize.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What did I sign up for?
You're the one who wanted this.
I know.
How was it?
That was delicious. Not gonna lie.
Alright, now I'm going to drain the pineapple juice into the cherry juice, and then we're going to add water until it adds up to 2 cups. Alright, now I'm going to add water up to the 2 cup line. Alright, now I'm going to add this to a pot. We're going to bring it to a boil. Alright, now the liquid's boiling, I'm going to add the cherry jello. You want to stir it, make sure it all dissolves, and then let it cool for a couple minutes. Look at that nice blood color. And now, all you have to do is just mix it up. I don't think the order really matters, but I like to do pineapple first. Because I think the pineapple is more on the, kind of settles to the bottom.
Density.
That's more important to stir, I think. And once you add the Coke, I think it's worse to stir after that. Right? Because then you're releasing all the CO2.
Yeah.
Right. So now we're just gonna measure out 2 cups of Coca-Cola. And the reason we do this is because if you read how it says to make jello in the package, it says to boil 2 cups of water, add the jello, and then 2 cups of cold water. So basically the Coke is taking the place of the cold water.
Okay.
So it's even more sugary than normal jello.
Yeah, significantly so.
Now we're gonna get that nice blood look again. It's gonna get a lot darker.
Oh God. Yeah, that would be a terrifying thing to come out of your stomach.
You didn't have a bowel movement like this earlier?
I feel like if I did, I wouldn't be able to discuss it. I would just...
You wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
I like to not really stir it after I add the Coke, because I like to believe some of the CO2 stays in there.
Yeah.
So I save the pecans for the end, because that kind of just stays on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just going to try and evenly distribute this.
Oh yeah, Dennis.
You can get on this if you want, Brenton. You want to add the
the cream cheese? Yeah, for sure.
I actually can't see where the cherries are dropping.
Because it's...
Yes, it's so dark, so I gotta make sure I remember where these are going. 'Cause you want to get an even distribution. Alright, now just pecans. He's gonna give it a dusting.
That was perfect.
Alright, now we mix it all together. Just put it in the fridge. And once it's chilled, it's ready to eat.
We'll cut that out. We'll cut that out. Gosh darn it, Dennis.
It's magically the opposite direction when I open it. All right, after chilling for about 3 or 4 hours in the fridge, just give it a little jiggle, and it's ready to eat. All right, let's get a nice big piece.
That's what she said.
We're not that kind of channel, but
We could be.
all right, congealed enough. It looks just like my mom used to make. Now it's time for the taste test. Brenton, come on, get over here.
Think it?
That's copyrighted.
Oh god.
I did taste a little fizz out of the Coke.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, even as the jello dissolves and releases the carbon, or the jello binds everything together, but once it hits your mouth, it just melts into the sweet cherry goodness with a little bit of the fizz from the Coke. And then you get the crunch of the pecans, which is a fantastic variation in texture. And then every once in a while, you get this nice creamy surprise that is the cream cheese.
Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you, and cheers.